There are several ways to perform unclogged toilet obstructions, and any one of them can work successfully, depending upon how big is the problem and how far down the clog is. Most of the clogs are the result of too much toilet paper being combined with feces. The feces will soften in time, but the paper can become more of a problem as it absorbs more water and tends to get heavier. Try flushing the toilet once, but no more. If the flush does not move the clog, it will make the water rise in the toilet bowl. As soon as you see water rising, take off the lid at the top of the bowl and lift the seal of the plunger in the toilet, and it will stop filling. Let the water settle so that the bowl is not so full, and then attempt to unclog toilet obstructions. You can try pouring half a bucket of hot tap water into the toilet from your waist. The reason you pour from your waist is that the force of the water can sometimes loosen the clog. The water should be about as hot as the tea that you would drink, but not boiling because that could crack the porcelain of the toilet. The heat in the water may loosen the clog. If it doesn't work, get a pair of rubber gloves as you are dealing with an unsanitary procedure. Next, turn off the water supply to the toilet. Get a large plunger and make a seal over the opening in the toilet. Try and make it a tight seal, then press downward slowly. Make sure that this is done all underwater and there is no air slipping in. The larger the plunger, the more force you can place behind your plunging. Try pushing down gently several times to try and move the clog. You can also pull back suddenly, keeping the cover of the plunger over the hole so water doesn't shoot back at you. There are also pump devices that will allow you to actually pump air into the toilet canal while you have a plunger-like seal. This puts more pressure against the clog, and then you release the air, and it acts like an air cannon against the clog. You can also use a drain snake, which makes it possible to drill it down and into the clog, which will also work if you can get to the clog. If all else fails, then check Hickory and Seawater Heater League website, or then call your in-house plumber, but these techniques will work most of the time to unclog your toilet difficulties.